Hello, everyone. I am BP31, and today we have another match of the Super Mario Any% League. Today we've got Danny Geffen, and Hayes GMan. I'm going to be duking it out, and a really close race. Very even personal best, and both I would consider to be pretty consistent runners. So definitely looking forward to what they've got in store for us today. Joining me in the commentary booth today is Troy of Athens. How's it going, Troy?
It's going well. It's been a bit since commentating, but I'm happy to be back doing it.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a hiatus. I'm excited to get back in the arena myself. But looks like we got both runners starting up for DSDA. But before we start this race, just thought I'd remind everyone that we are currently raising money for the prize pool for these amazing runners. So be sure to check out the Matcherino page to raise some money, get these amazing runners the prize they deserve. So yeah, are we going to get started sometime soon, you think?
Yeah, as
Looks
soon
like
as they're readied up
yeah,
and
looks like we're
everything.
getting. Yeah, it looks like they're both readying up in the Discord channel. So hopefully going to be getting started soon. Both of them, we got Danny on one of the best DSTA dates. The April 4th of 2004 was apparently a daylight savings time. So we have the 040404 at 1:53 a.m. One of my favorites, up there with the 314 2021. Oh, but there we go. Looks like we're getting started.
Oh, that's amazing,
Oh,
actually.
this is a huge
1421. That's great.
Yeah, I love that one. It's the one I use, obviously, because Pi Day.
Pi Day, yeah.
Yeah, the beginning of the run, both setting up their DSTA timers. It looks like they have a pretty big offset, which is relatively par for the course nowadays because everybody's going for the fast reverse town and DSS. Maybe no DSS in the race, but still doing reverse town typically takes your offset down by about 10 to 15 seconds. So both of them able to start the timer, completely delete new files, load a new one, and then still have time to start the race with some extra time. But getting right into this with Cap Kingdom, one of honestly the most hated for no reason kingdoms in the game. I love myself some good Cap Kingdom. It might be a controversial take, but it does kind of introduce all the tech that you're going to see in the run, which is I think the most exciting part of it. You get to see right off the bat, you get a spin pound, which is going to be the fastest way of getting to top speed in the game, of course. Then you get some rolls, the fastest way of maintaining top speed, and then throughout the kingdom, you just see a lot of really cool movement. So you can take some time to appreciate that. But Troy, are you a member of the Any% haters, or are you with me and Danston, the actually liking Cap?
I mean, I don't really. I don't run this game a lot. Keep that in mind. So I just
Oh,
kind
of course,
of.
but I do. I gotta hear what your side is. So I need to convince you if you're a Cap hater. You know,
I
that's my
kind of dislike it in that it's kind of
no.
boring to watch.
Interesting. Okay. Boring to watch. I don't know about that one. I feel like there's a lot of small micro optimizations that are present in Cap that help you go really fast. So maybe it's more impressive on like a runner standpoint, but you can see that G-Man has just had a little bit of a cleaner movement. Neither of them have had significant mess ups, but he's having just a little bit of a better cap than Danny. But going for a vault left side, it's both missing it. And now Danny's ahead because he had a much better backup. That's actually nice. Yeah, failing left side's really nice.
It's just like too short of a kingdom for anything to ever really happen here.
I mean, that's true, but at the same time, you get introduced to vectoring with the frog, going diagonally, you get a higher speed because this game caps your speed in the X direction and the Z direction independently. So going diagonally, you maximize both of those speeds. It's called vectoring for that reason. And you get introduced to that, you get introduced to rolling, you get introduced to triple jumping, and now vectoring is important in that. And you get a really nice trick. So.
Yeah, for fresh eyes, it works well. But like for someone who's like watched hundreds of SMO runs before, you're just like, and they do that again, and like it's.
That's fair. That's fair, but I feel like that's kind of true of any speed game, you know. We need to learn. True. Okay. They both skipped the checkpoint. That's kind of sad. No love for all checkpoints. Yeah, I don't expect either of these runners to go for DSS in this race, but I don't really know. how consistent they are, because if you're consistent with that trick, it's a pretty nice to have that early 10-second time save. But obviously, if you miss, then you're kind of just condemned to keep going for it. Otherwise, you lose a lot of time doing the normal route. So we'll see. Looks like Danny's not going to be going for it, and neither is GMan. Respectable choice. Pretty risky endeavor, but also nice to have a 10 seconds under your belt if you can get it. Now, we're going to be setting up a dino skip. Going to be capturing the dino, bouncing off of this trampoline under these blocks here. Very classic movement, been around since the dawn of this game. Kind of close to GMan, but no problems. No problems. And it used to be more important to focus a lot on getting coins here, but since both of these two runners are going to be going for, I assume, a newer sand route, we're actually going to be going into the Sphinx Vault again, so we can still see the coins in the Sphinx Room, despite being past 1.2. And it's become a lot less important to focus on getting a good number of coins during the Madam Brutal fight.
And while that is true, I've actually seen a lot of players still like not get any coins in the Sphinx Room at all.
That seems... I've also seen that. It's a little bit folly to me because, as far as I know, the fastest movement can still be equaled by getting like 200 coins, I believe. That's at least what I'm able to do in all moons. But at the same time, it's pretty easy throughout this run to manage your coin count so you don't need them. So it's not the end of the world. Just nice to have the ability.
Yeah, all moons is much more important to have coins in that run. So.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's like 103,000 over the course of the entire run. Or no, 13,000? No, yeah, 13,000. That's it. Nope. 10,300. Okay. Factors are off. There we go. Figured it out. But Danny getting chest clip. That was a really good cap cascade, actually. Oh wait, no, missed left side. They should both be okay. It looks like
they both missed left side though. So.
Yeah, that's what I revised my appraisal. I think they're both okay for DSTA. 534 exit. I don't know what their offset was, so it's kind of hard to figure that out. But hopefully we'll see some seeds growing without having to go into the main menu screen. You need a pretty aggressive offset not to get 534 though, I think. This made me, I don't know why, but I was reminded of Fast Action Guide Skip and how that's just basically never going to be seen again. Just this matching. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what they did in 1.3 to make that just not happen, but I think it was possible on 1.2 and earlier, but unfortunately you still get a little bit of a pause after Xing out the action check. 1.3. Right, but planting the seed, going for reverse town movement, they both did it in a little bit of a slow down way. Normally I see it get rebounded off of the wall rather than just thrown directly into the pot, but making it work, and boom, the seed's grown. No need for manual adjustment of the clock. Both getting it no problem. Very nice. And wow, not even doing a neutral cap ends. Very good movement by both these runners. Yeah, sand is one of the most practiced kingdoms in this game because it's really, really early in the run, obviously, but also one of the most difficult kingdoms, I would say. So, very important. Coming up, we've got Hyano Bird. Staying in the air with that triple throw, rainbow spin. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
That was a tough one for GMan. Is he getting the moon here? Yeah, he's not. That's tough. All right, there we go. Probably losing about 5 seconds there. Oh, and Danny actually going for a little bit of a Goldfire strat. Basically, when you're going down a slope and you release the roll button, you can get a little bit of an extra speed boost just because of the way this game stores speed. I don't know entirely how it works, but pretty cool strat. Apparently, it's actually consistent. I haven't figured it out yet, but very nice to see him go for that. So now setting up for drone.
Yes, Danny will be able to get their Sandram, and GMan setting up theirs.
Oh, G-Man's gonna miss, I think.
No, this should be fine.
The platform might get in the way. He might be fine though. Nope. Yeah, the platform is in the way.
I thought it was just a. I thought it had started moving already.
Oh. So G-Man needs to capture this bullet bill before it runs into the wall. I think he'll be okay, but oh, just in time.
Whoa.
That was very clutch. That would have lost about probably at least 5 seconds. But yeah, you might have noticed they broke open that crate moon, but actually didn't get it. A little bit confusing, but the new sand route actually has you getting it a little bit later, which is kind of weird, but
Yep,
it works out.
Take this large circle.
Yeah, basically. So we're gonna see Danny heading over to get it right now, and then set up for a pretty cool new trick. Well, it's not really new at this point, but the most recent route change, 90%, has been implementing this. What do you even call it?
Ledge clip.
Cap throw clip? Oh yeah, ledge clip. I guess kind of. Ledge clip is technically, I guess, something else in this game, but really that
or
is
like
a ledge clip.
ledge
so.
clip or platform clip, yeah.
Yeah, platform clip is what the trick's called, but very nice. And Danny gonna be getting. That's exactly the movement I would do to get a lot of coins in normal. And G-Man is
Missed
being
the
a little bit
cycle.
risky here. He missed the cycle, and one of the possible backups is you can just kill the bullet bill. I was thinking it was a little bit risky to stay back there and not do that, but able to make it work with the normal movement he's used to. So that's good. But Danny having a pretty solid sand, actually. Very impressive. Definitely one of the more difficult kingdoms in the run. And gonna have a pretty solid lead over G-Man. Looks like around 20 seconds, maybe? Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, maybe 25. Yeah, off to a good race. Nothing. 20 seconds is practically nothing when you're going into Wooded Kingdom pretty quickly. So we'll see. I'm assuming we're not going to see any Wooded first shenanigans. Yeah, Danny's electing Lake. No surprise there. And in Lake, we got pretty unique route, I would say. You don't see the Lake clip done at a top level in any of the other categories except maybe World Peace. But it allows you to get 2 moons really, really quickly with an actual corner clip, similar to ledge clip. But you can just bop Cappy through the wall and then get out of bounds that way. So we'll see if Denny has any trouble with that. Looks like Demon's also headed over you too late. And here it comes. Crouching into the wall to get lined up. And, going
Clip's
in
back
down.
in bounds. And back in bounds. I mean, nearly bathtub, so honestly, probably the better outcome.
Yeah, that was a little bit close to going back in bounds again, but we'll see if G-Man has a little bit more luck. Definitely a spot he could save some good time. Oh, jeez, that was fast. Okay, yeah, fake. Unfortunate.
Yep, fake clip.
That's also going to be fake. Yep, catching it that time. Man, I don't know how that didn't go in bounds. I have a different cue for how I do the late clip out of bounds, I guess. Yeah, getting it. Both of them getting it second try. Not too shabby. Lake clip in Dark Side. That is true. I forgot about that. I just forget Dark Side exists. Thanks for the.
I was thinking
about
reminder,
VGR.
I was thinking about like using lake clip to get the purple coins while out of bounds.
Oh, and all moons too. I was thinking the way they do it in 90%. It's also used in Dark Side in a theoretical route. It's used in World Peace, and definitely in Dark Side is fast because you need a lot of extra moons. But All Moons does a little bit of a different variation where you don't actually need to get the top checkpoint or warp up, but yes, to get the purple coins. But yeah, 90% probably besides Dark Side where it saves the most time. I just genuinely just forgot that Dark Side is a category. Got wooded time. Woo. It's the 5th best main board category VP here. Wait, let's do a quick ranking. I would put Darker first. Darker is the best. Then I'd say probably All Moons. And then any percent. I could interchange those two. They're both pretty good categories. Then oh, that's a tough one. Because then you got Hundo, World Peace, and Dark Side. And I'd say they're all good categories, but I'd put them a tier below the others. I think in my personal opinion, I'd probably put it. I think I'd put Dark Side, World Peace, Hundo, just because I really just like coin grind. But Hundo is also a really good category. It'd probably be my favorite category if you take out coin grind, just because it's 100% completion and you get all the purple coins. Yeah. Now getting started with wooded. Oh, G-Man
that was odd.
Yeah, G-Man lost a lot of speed jumping over to hit the bunny. I'd put Dark Side above World Peace, I think. I'm a kind of a World Peace hater.
That's sad. World Peace is a good category.
I don't know. The bosses are boring. Okay, but now Danny gonna be setting up for Nut Clip. This is basically the make or break trick in wooded. Interesting spin throw open, so I kind of like that. There we go, getting the clip, but that's not it. Oh, interesting side flip, but good backup. Very good recovery from Danny. And making it back up. Time for the ramp. Oh, triple jump. Skipping. Oh!
Tried to dive onto the rail and just barely missed that.
That's really unfortunate. No, G-Man.
Oh, okay. G-Man almost clicked back in bounds.
Where's Cappy? Where's Cappy?
They're fine. Oh, yep. Okay.
There was Cappy.
Can recover that.
This is actually okay. In terms of the mistakes you can make, this is actually a really good position to back up that mistake, at least, but still gonna lose a lot of time.
Yeah, gonna have to go for Piranha Moon now, but not in
no, he got the out of bounds one. He got the out of bounds one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He just didn't have Cappy. I was more worried about him getting into the soft lock zone where he'd have to warp.
Right.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah, wall jumping to play it safe. Smart. Dang. Oh, no shot. No shot. Dude, that was the sickest recovery. Holy crap, Danny. Basically, what Danny just did, he had a really slick long jump across the poison. And then afterwards, he's going for this too? Okay, that was a little bit much. I don't know about that one. But then he was able to still set up for the triple jump off of the rail and get the fast movement there. That was really impressive. Yeah, GMan not gonna opt for go for it. Saves around a second, maybe at most. Yeah. Don't be too aggressive. Okay, good. Alright. GMan going for the long jump method of Flower Road skip. Very nice. I love that emote.
It's not even on this channel.
I know, it's just funny. Roll boost FRS, double roll boost, roll cancel, that saves about 0.5 seconds. I don't think we'll be seeing any. Oh, Danny not getting the neutral cap bounce. That was really cool. Don't go for it. Oh my god, he could have easily.
Oh yeah, yeah. Lucine typed it wrong. That's what's going on there.
Oh, I see. Danny almost fell in deep woods. So close. Oh, that was a risky roll cancel. Very nicely done from GMan. Yeah, Danny finishing up flooded pipes, going for a pretty fast cycle. Looks like he'll make it no problem. Very nicely done. That's it for Wooded. I don't think... Danny had a couple hiccups, but nothing huge. Unfortunately, GMan falling after the out-of-bounds moon is going to lose him a pretty good chunk of time. But it seems like we're going to have the same delta, I think. Pretty close. Yeah, around 20 seconds difference still between these two guys. And we're going into Cloud Kingdom, one of the most volatile kingdoms. The lead's going to change a lot here, surely.
Okay.
Hey, you never know when somebody's going to miss a fast hat.
Or miss Cloud Boost and die.
Oh no, not that. So many things that can go wrong in Cloud.
Yeah.
And don't
All
forget
two of
mashing. You could lose like 10 seconds mashing, surely.
Oh no. You missed the hint art?
Oh no. The internet that's not even relevant with their coin counts right now. Danny, good movement over to the Cloud fight. There's one of the two things that could go wrong out of the way. And there we go, getting the first fast hat. That's the one I think you're most liable to miss in a run. But oh, Danny's still opting to go for just for the swag.
What a Cloud Boost.
Oh, GMan getting Cloud Boost. Very nice. Oh, interesting way of doing that first hat from GMan. I actually kind of like that.
Oh,
yeah, GMan needs it. GMan does need it if he plans to go. If GMan's going for... Okay, he's probably not going for Spiritless.
And they'll just get in the Metro.
Yeah.
If they are.
I love that Danny got it, but GMan didn't. Danny has 400 coins now, and he needs 200.
It's great. Yeah, never know.
You never know. You never know. But Lost Kingdom, an actually volatile kingdom, and a really cool one at that. Let's see what's up. I don't know what strats these guys go for, but there's a lot of small optimizations, and unfortunately, that's going to make Meme Tree a lot harder. Missing the spin pound at the beginning of Lost makes the beginning movement so wonky, but thankfully Danny's able to manage pretty well. Going around the corner and getting that first moon. Very nicely done. Let's see if GMan can follow suit. Getting the spin pound. Very clean movement. Oh, that stinks. Okay, apparently we should all start jump diving at the beginning of Lost, actually. It's clearly the moral of the story. That's really unfortunate, though. But that one should be good. Got a lot more distance off of that first cap return jump. Yeah. Over on the left side of the screen, Danny's going to be going for reverse Trabubu soon. Trabubu? Let's see. Interesting. Going for the fast setup and not going to get it. But also not taking damage. So only going to lose like 2 seconds for that. Trabubu? Reverse Trabubu? Okay. But now, cage triple. Let's see. Very good setup. Getting a lot of leftward momentum, and there we go. Making it look so easy. Just landing on the tiny part of the branch that's not encompassed by the cage. Crouching, and then letting their torpedo. Let's see if GMan can get reverse torpedo. Going for a little bit, the setup that I prefer. Just cap throwing into the torpedo. Should be okay.
Yep,
very nice.
Good.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, that was really scuffed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. Yeah, I wasn't. At the beginning of the trick, I was looking at the. You can tell how likely of success you're going to have. How much of a chance of success at reverse torpedo you have, based off of how good your angle is off of the first off of the triple jump from the tree, and that was a little bit off. So unfortunate, but kind of destined to fail. So that's going to be a pretty big lead for Danny at this point, with 2 deaths and lost for GMan, but still a lot to go in this run. and Danny having a little bit of trouble with the Sharone bounce. Get up here. I know Danny's been doing a lot of 124 moves lately, so still should have some good practice with Mecha Wiggler and everything up through the end of Metro, but not too sure how much he's been practicing and prepping for any percent lately. Same with GMan, actually. I haven't seen him live in a while. But now we've got City Hall site. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Okay, never mind.
So used to seeing Goomba Fudge.
Yeah, so used to it. Maybe we'll see GMan go for it. I feel like that might have been just a misinput on the long jump, because it's possible to miss your roll cancel and get a long jump, and it's very weird to start off that room by doing a spin pound long jump, I would say, but we'll see. Time for the worst boss in the game.
I think yours worse.
Which one's worse?
Probably the Cookateel.
Crooketeel's not that. Let's see. That's a tough one. I feel like Cookateel would be one of the best bosses in the game if only like the hitboxes were slightly better.
Yeah.
Like, it just stinks. It's one of the best concepts for a boss fight, but unfortunately it's inconsistent how you're gonna get the landing on the boss and you can take random damage, but yeah. This one's annoying because there's actual RNG, which is never fun. The main point of RNG time loss in the run is going to be Mecha Wiggler, but you can handle all the patterns pretty well. They're all known, and it's just a matter of memorizing the patterns and the best place to shoot for them all. And Danny almost having a really good fight, but missing one of the spots. Let's see if GMan can save a little bit of time with some better assessment of the Wiggler patterns. And looking like this is going to be 25 3x, 37-ish. I think that's feasibly 59able. Which I think he'd be pretty happy with, considering his PB is 58 4x. Obviously, you want a little bit of probably want a low 59 with that sort of PB, but not on terrible pace. Races are really hard, and this game is not super consistent. Oh, Danny having a little. I'm sorry, GMan having a little bit of a sloppy wiggler himself. Oh, this is gonna be.
That is.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
They're good.
A little bit slow. Not making it work. Oh, scoop clip time. Time to flip the controller upside down. Oh, that missed?
Take a lap.
Dang.
Let's take a lap.
All right, second try. Easy. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm surprised that missed. That's crazy. Must not have clicked left in time. And setting up a dram on that pylon. Looks like there's about a minute between these two runners. Unfortunate gap, but definitely could decrease with these next few kingdoms. Day Metro in particular is pretty notorious for some pretty silly accumulative time loss. So we'll see. Cookateel is #1 boss fight. Honestly, I don't disagree that much, but I see why people dislike it. I really like the Cookateel fight because it can be consistent. It's just annoying when it messes you up. GMan with a very clean scoop clip. Very nice. Gonna be some good time save there. Oh, a little bit of scuff movement after, but making it work. Interesting camera angle. Oh, but turning it back before homing in with Cappy. Very smart, actually. Cappy can only home in.
I was afraid that it wasn't going to get to the pole. So, yeah, as you were about to say, you can't really home into something you can't see.
Yeah, for sure. Is Danny going for a faster cycle here? No, he's just going to be... Yeah, that was weird. Danny went for some interestingly fast movement in at the beginning of that sub area, which isn't really necessary, and then ended up a little bit too fast for the bullet, I think. It was pretty weird. But GMan barely getting that slot stored. Very nice.
I mean, I know the BTT of that room doesn't use the bullet bills.
Yeah, it doesn't. I thought that Danny might be going for that at first, because typically you get the bullet a little bit closer to the center of the room, but he was a little bit further right. So I was curious what he was going for. I'll ask what he was cooking. In DMs. Let's see if GMan can get the bullet bill. I think GMan's been having a pretty solid day metro so far. Very good. Nicely done. And dodging that bullet that can sometimes prank you a little bit. Very nice. From GMan. Aw, Danny not going for the 600 coin strats.
It's funny because I was thinking about it too.
Just end the run with 400 coins.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we'll see if GMan... Oh,
failed reverse people's room, but, you know, they tried.
That was funny.
That triple jump did not work.
I've never seen Danny go for that. Oh. A little bit of a sloppy climb for GMan, but getting up there. And we'll see whether he opts to get the hint art. I'm assuming he won't, because he was calling himself Wash at the beginning of this race in chat, which doesn't really appear to be the case based on the speed, but looks like he is going to be going probably for Spiritless, considering he's going to be up on coins now. Or maybe just a force of habit, getting the hint art. Who knows? But perhaps something to look forward to in Luncheon. Oh, yikes. Yeah, Danny having like a mid 4-2x day metro. Definitely not ideal. But 30.03 exit for Danny. You need 9999 coins and any percent. So true. No. Danny, I think you need to go coin grind and cascade. Yeah, looks like there's going to be about a 45-second gap between these two runners heading into Snow Kingdom. Snow, honestly, I feel it's an interesting split because it feels a lot more linear than a lot of the other parts of the game, despite having more open world type of vibe, I guess. Because Bowser's easily the most like step-by-step portion of the game because you go island to island, getting through it as fast as possible. But Snow has a bunch of different rooms. You go into 2 rooms and get the 2 moons in there as fast as possible. It feels more like, I guess, a 2D Mario in that sense. But it's honestly one of my favorite ones, just seeing those sub-areas done as fast as possible. Let's see how he starts off this kingdom. Interesting. Still going for this. Yes, my man. That is the BTT strat for that first moon. It is, I think, like hardly faster than the second fastest strat. It's a lot easier looking. I think that the up throw roll cancel cap return jump triple jump that Danny just did is a little bit easier for me, but that worked? Dang, I'm impressed. Okay.
No, it didn't. Yeah,
it did.
Yeah, it did. The camera angle was weird.
Oh, not bonking on the outside. Smart.
It's the one time in a while that I misidentified a snow clip.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm surprised that worked. Good backup recognition from GMan there. Now, let's see. Spiny manip. I'll decide if I want to go for it later. Gotcha. We'll see if GMan heads for Spiritless later in the run. I don't know if that one worked. I think it did. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Not the most important trick in any percent, but does save around a second or two. No Goomba vectors? Come on, Danny. Gotta get on that. That Goomba vectors actually save like a strange amount of time. I feel like it's more like a second compared to most of the strats in this game saving. Fractions. But getting a nice triple jump over to the last moon in the sub area, not the last moon. What is the last moon in the room? I guess it's mech. Huh. Let's see if GMan gives us some Gooba vectors. Oh. Oh,
Oh my god.
preventing that one from throwing itself off the ledge. Very smart. That was a really scuffed room, but he did do Gooba vectors. That's something. And Danny reporting in chat that he will be going for Spiritless. That'll be a treat. But first, Snowdram. Setupless? Setupless? Oh, setupless. Let's see. Oh, easy. So much room. So much room. So much room. Making it look easy. 4 out of 10 trick jump.
Not even worth a roll. Like
Not even worth a roll. So true. Alright, we'll see. We'll see if GMan can make it look just as easy. I'm honestly kind of a fan of setupless versus setup. I don't know why, but I felt like when I switched to setupless, I got more consistent at it. But it was probably just a product of my being better at the game when I started implementing setupless.
I mean, confidence is a huge factor in a lot of speedrunning, so.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Very quick setup from GMan. And very good. Lots of room on that one, too. I think the main thing that like threw me off when I switched was the camera angle, because you might have noticed that GMan had a lot higher of a camera angle than Danny did. And that might just be like a little bit of a psychological thing that is weird. Very clean movement to start Seaside from Danny. Honestly, probably the most, besides missing fish and dips, the most time loss that can happen in Seaside is probably at the very beginning on that first move. Besides, like, tiny things. Because small movement optimizations are huge in Seaside. With the fish having good lines and boosting in the correct ways. Oh, and getting the up throw bounce. Very nice. See if GMan can have similarly clean movement at the beginning. Very nice. That movement at the beginning is a little bit weird because the side that's closer to the wall of the ledge that you backflip from, it's a little bit higher than the stuff is a little bit closer. So it's actually just slightly faster to go over there and skip doing a wall stall rather than staying a little bit closer to the Odyssey.
I was so scared that Danny was about to clip back in bounds
Oh.
there.
Oh, GMan missing the second dive, but actually very good backup. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. Successful fish and dips for Danny. We should call platform clip Sphinx clip.
What? No!
Just a throwback.
No!
And then we'll call this chest clip.
No, I'm good.
GMan also getting a successful chest clip. And just call every clip that involves a chest clip. Fish clip is now chest clip too. The platform clip is now chest clip.
You are chaotic evil right now. Like, this is something else.
Lake clip is like double chest clip. There's 2 chests.
Please stop.
I mean, you're not getting a chest with cascade chest clip, so is that like really a chest clip?
Yes, you are.
You're getting a moon, then clipping. You're using the moon to
You're
clip.
getting a moon in a chest.
You're not getting the chest moon with a clip. Okay, anyway. G-Man having a good fish clip. Good movement and gonna be making his way down to the Sphinx. I did like the name Sphinx Dip and it was back in 1.0. Sand Kingdom is Throwback Kingdom, Throwback Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy 2 reference, which is Interna 64 reference. Looking good on the salt triple from Danny. There we go. And I'm interested to see what movement Danny goes for the Spirit Skip in Spiritless. Because I know most people do a roll cancel triple jump, but I always found that a little bit of a pain and just did a vault. It looks like he's going to be going for the triple jump. Very nice. So much distance. Oh! Going for the extra roll boost. A little bit greedy there. DSS chest flip. Very nice forklifts. Oh, almost. Oh, but looks like G-Man's having a little bit of trouble with salt triple. Go for Spiritless. It's worth it.
It said they're going for it.
Oh, Danny did? Sorry.
Oh no, Danny said it.
Yeah,
G-Man didn't
G-Man.
say it. Yeah.
Do it, G-Man. Do it. Let's see the choice. Oh, he's doing it!
I can't. Yeah.
He's doing it! Oh, we might activate Spirit though. Okay.
No, it's.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Okay, he went for it. It was unfortunately a bad triple jump angle, but
That arena
right.
is way too wide.
yeah. That was actually a really good second trigger hit. I'm really bad at timing when you release Cappy on this fight. But wow, that's so good. I'm honestly more impressed with that than the Spirit. Skip.
All right.
I'm so bad at it. I don't know. But Danny and Forks, such a fun sub area. I recently did a no motion controls run. Just.
What?
Oh no!
What? What?
Not homing in. He got so trolled.
Yeah, that
Had
should have
stuck.
homed in.
Oh no. Oh, love motion controls in this game.
It's so good, you know. This game. There's
Love
no
it.
problems with this game.
For sure. Lol, I agree, Danny. Forkless reminds me that O4 dude calls Torque Drift forklift sometimes. No!
Weirdest Valor dive.
No!
The same Valor dive?
No, he's going for a Sharane bounce.
Oh, okay. It looks so strange. Got some turn
Oh, dang. Nice turn of movement.
Yeah.
I was looking at G-Man's screen and then my eye got attracted by the upside down golden thing. It looks like G-Man's going to be getting the lava bubble cycle. Lava bubble, not Potabo in this game, which kind of irks me. But now G-Man's turn for forks. Let's see. Is there going to be time save? Let's go. G-Man not taking a death due to terrible motion controls. Always love to see it. But yeah, I was saying, I did a no motion controls run recently, and Forks is so sad. It's so sad. Because you can't do big shakes jumps anywhere. It's just very upsetting. Oh no, G-Man. Oh, Danny going for Indus block jump. There we go.
And
Nicely
we got
done.
Danced in the chat just in time for Cheese Moon.
Oh, we do. Oh, nice.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Cut the cheese very well. Okay. Yeah, it looks like neither of these guys are having a great luncheon so far. What can you do?
Oh, apparently Dansta did not approve of that cheese.
Met cheese. It got the still use motion controls, which is stupid. I disagree, Dansta. I feel like using motion controls when you're far away is fine, but I do get what you're saying. If you're using motion controls like right there, it's really dumb. And maybe I'm wrong, and he was using motion controls in the middle, in which case I disapprove. Oh wow, nice spin throw to capture the meat. Very nice. Do not lie, Dan. That was a damn good cheese. It was well aged. The fermentation process was perfect. It's like around a 30-second gap between the two runners. I think that gap will surely be closed and ruined. So much could go wrong and ruined. You never know when Danny could just accidentally take 3 damage with the 4 hearts present. Not to jinx it or anything, of course. But yeah, since we're entering Ruin, do we have some shout-outs? I think we definitely got a shout-out Saren for putting all this on, coming back from ESA, getting right back into the swing of things. So shout-outs to Saren, shout-outs to our runners, Danny and GMan, and everyone participated in the Any Percent League. If you're interested in supporting these runners, be sure to check out the Matcherino page. Add to the prize pool for Odyssey. Very nicely done. Anything else, Troy?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I want to show that SMO has a lot of, still has a big fandom going on.
Oh, for sure.
And, you know, SM64 definitely has a much larger prize pool than SMO does, so, like, you gotta...
SMO fans unite against the Super Mario 64 overlords.
I mean, it's a very... it's a very good cause.
Is GMan in both the 64?
In the world of Mario, it's a good cause.
Wait, is GMan in the 64 League and the Odyssey League?
I don't know. I don't
was
pay
there
attention to the SM64 League, to be honest.
I wasn't sure. I know he does some 16 star, and I thought he was in one of the lower leagues. But, yeah.
Well, the 64 SM64 League is 70 stars, so...
Oh, it's 70 star now? Okay,
yeah.
I know I've seen him in the tournaments in the past. So. Pretty cool stuff. Why is GMan at 1 HP? There we go. There's a pretty solid Ruin Kingdom. I like the instant double jumps from GMan, except making them single jump. Jump farm method in all moons. This cutscene. Repairing the Odyssey. It amuses me that it takes 10 moons in Lost, but only 3 in Ruined. But time for Bowser's. Yes. Mario got better at fixing it. True. True chimp. Bowser's Super Fun Kingdom. Another one of the more linear ones. I'm just trying to get through these islands as quickly as possible. Dang, that was good movement. I was concerned that Danny would fall there, but very nicely maneuvered. That is a very risky distance on that triple jump to go for, but making it work, very nice. We'll see if GMan can follow suit. Super Mario Alvin in the Chipmunks edition. I think my voice is a little bit too dead to do my fabled Alvin and the Chipmunks impression.
I didn't know you had one.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I've done it in the past on stream, but I had a cold recently, and I think that doing anything at a higher pitch would currently make my voice just screech. So I will not subject anybody to that.
Yeah, I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Yeah, no. Oh, birdless? Yo, very nice. Really
Yeah,
fast.
that's a great birdless.
Just directly on top of the moon. Very speedy stuff. I like how they're just separated so we can just be like, yes, very nice move from Danny. Let's see G-Man do it. Ah, yes, very nicely done from you. That should still be okay. Wow, I didn't realize you could still make that, I don't even know what to call those things. Those ball cycles with that. Looks like G-Man's not going for birdless. Totally fine. It'll be about a 3 or 4 second time toss. I don't know for sure. I know that's one of the bigger time saves because capturing the bird's slow and then poking the thing is slow and you don't get to be directly on top of the moon. But still, a nice shards. Oh, Harriet first. I sure hope he doesn't take damage in Topper. Oh, very nice Bomba. Everybody has just a slightly different way of doing Bomba, which always amuses me. Pretty cool trick, just getting the bomb to hover. Yeah, that was very weird. How did he not take damage? What?
Yeah, that was interesting.
GMan also getting Sarbomba. Let's see if he can have a little bit of a cleaner third phase. Save some time. Also, both of them doing very first. As long as they... Oh, that should have done Topper first. Should have done Topper first. Oh, well, okay. Well, I guess he's not going to be getting the damage refill anyway. Unless he takes more damage, but yeah. Just taking damage in Topper. Just get the checkpoint in between. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there it is again. Ah. Fuck you. Oh no, shoot. I said it out loud. I'm sorry. Reading chat. I will always be a member of Top of First Grade. I'm sorry. Fudge. But yeah, G-Man making nice work of Topper. I swear I've taken damage on Harriet more than Topper. That's really interesting. I feel like I have definitely taken damage to Harriet, but I always take damage to Topper more often. That's the only reason I do Topper first. Otherwise, I would probably have just gone with the normalized Harriet first. It just seems to make more sense to, in case you take damage, so you have the checkpoint in the middle.
Danny with the pipeless.
Oh, dang. Very risky strat. Making pretty good work of it. It almost seems like these runners are a lot closer now. Definitely could come down to who has a better mech. Rare to see mech falls nowadays, but can definitely have a little bit of shenanigans happen in Moon and the rest of this kingdom. Let's see when he captures this wire. 53 flat. Looks like there's going to be like, what, 20 seconds-ish between these guys? Maybe a little bit more. Danny playing it a little bit safe to get up. Yeah, just 18 seconds separating our two contestants right now. This is a very close race.
Okay, G-Man's starting to way up
G-Man!
onto Birdless Climb and missing it.
That's so silly. I hate when that happens. Just
What is
sliding
yeah,
off.
the collision just doesn't want to work.
So unfortunate. This happened to me just the other day, actually. It's so silly. But it should be alright for the rest. Spin pounding on Rango. And getting a good topper required. But unfortunately, Danny's already done with mech. That is so unfortunate for G-Man. Had a chance at bringing it back, but unfortunately, it's going to be a lot tougher now. Let's see if G-Man gets a good target acquired at least. I think he's still going for the old version. A little bit slower, but silly, goofy mech. Yeah, I hate that. When that happens, it's always it's so weird because you just start sliding. Lol old 2. You just start sliding on the screw if you're just a little bit off on the angle. Really unfortunate from G-Man. Yeah, looking like this is on pace to be a mid 100OX. Sorry, mid 100. 100. Sorry. Like 102X, 33X, or 4X. But overall, a pretty close race. It's uncommon to see any percent races stay within a minute of each other, I feel like. At least in the ones that I've watched. So nice to see these two stay close to each other this whole entire time. 2X with Crazy Moon, I believe. Let's see the 2X. Let's see the 100 from G-Man. Just the casual 501 Moon. Easy. I think my gold is still 508.99. I need to improve that. Probably my most beatable gold at the moment. Then 120. I'm surprised that honed in on the flower. There we go. Good outside from Danny so far. Going to be going over to Moon Skip. Interesting dive strat.
Single wall jump.
No cap stall either. There we go. Very nice from Danny. What's this chapel entry looking like? Oh, looking like that's either a 120 or a 119. Good chapel entry from Danny. Let's take a look at G-Man's Moon Skip now. Playing it safe with the cap stall. Very nice one wall jump. Very high 120. Gotcha. Looks like G-Man's also going to be getting a high 120 chapel entry as well. And now this Bowser fight's pretty close, pretty consistent in terms of how long it takes. So the main thing going to be deciding whether or not this run is a 102X for Danny and a 100 for G-Man is going to be escape. Very hard to pull off a good escape, so we'll see what happens. I feel like escape is probably... It's one of the harder parts of this run to practice without a modded switch. And then in general, it's easy to lose time in places that are you don't really see invisible time loss, especially pillars. Very difficult segment. How do people get like a 117 or 118 entry? I really don't know. I know I can get 119s decently regularly, but I don't really know how you do better than that. Oh, vault, you're right. Vectors for sure, but doing the vault version of Moonskip saves a lot. Escape time! I miss what Danny needs in order to get a 102x, but we'll see if it's still possible. It looks like it's going to be really hard for type for pillars. Looks like a 10032 for Danny. $35? Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind. Looks like GMan is going to be finishing up shortly. There we go. GG's to both runners. Looks like GMan's going to be finishing up with around a 101.08. Yeah, 35-second difference. Very nice showing from both of them. Though, of course, surely a little bit disappointed to be so far off PB, but still very hard to be consistent in a race and decent times overall. So GG's to both. Are we going to get them in for interviews, or are we having issues with anything? I'm not too sure what's going on with going offline and whatnot.
This song especially sounds like Alvin and the Chipmunks right now.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Danny? How's it going?
It's going alright. I won, so I'm happy.
Happy to that's good. What's up, G-Man?
Yo, what's up? GG, Danny.
GG's.
Okay. I had a question. Danny, was that like the first time you've gone for reverse peoples?
Okay, no, no, listen, okay. I just haven't been playing any percent or anything that has anything to do with it, so I'm very rusty. That's why.
Okay.
That's why it looked like that. Like, I
I-
think you could definitely see in my gameplay that I've been playing the game, but not this category. Like,
Yeah,
100%.
I had never seen you go for it in 124 moon, so seeing you try to pull it out in the race was hype, but then the angle was just a little bit off.
No, I didn't do it in 124 moons because you go out of people's room again after, so it wouldn't be faster. But now I was like,
Oh,
I entered people's room and I was like, oh yeah, that's trying to exist too, so I have to do it, and then it just got messed up a little bit. Yeah, that's why.
I also appreciated that you got the cloud hint art when you were already at 200 coins.
Yeah, just for swag.
Yes, always the swag. And
Yeah.
then G-Man, you obviously lost was a little bit unfortunate, but it seemed like you had a pretty solid mid game up until Bowser's. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually feeling pretty good. I'd say up until like luncheon. I don't know. I kind of regret going for Spiritless because I was just way too washed, and yeah, not working in my favor. And then like I thought maybe I had a chance. Actually, my bunnies was really good. I got like a second off gold in bunnies, and
Oh
then
dang, nice.
I just couldn't keep it up in mech.
Dude, mech was just that was I hate that jank that happens with the
Yeah, I mean
spears.
that's just mech things. I've failed mech so many times. I just don't even like get surprised anymore.
Yeah, yeah. You had a good topper acquired though. I was surprised that it worked
Yeah,
with
that's true.
the setup after, so that was nice.
Yeah,
Oh well. Yeah. When are you switching to setup with Snowdrone?
never, ever.
Never?
Except for,
What?
except for
What?
life.
Why?
No.
Why do people not? I've been doing it since like 102. Why do people not do it?
I found it
I don't
easier
know,
when I
man.
switched
I
to
think
Danny.
it's
I don't
just
know. It's like the way
I think I'm
G-Man does it
way too
loses like
used
no
to it
time.
at this point. Yeah, to
Yeah,
be fair, I do a really quick setup. I lose like half a second.
yeah, I hardly lost time. It's just I've always felt like the setup sets you a little bit further back, and it's harder to actually get the maximum distance off the vault. But it's weird because it clearly works better for some people, but I
That
just found it
that's why
easier.
you walk forward for a bit first. First walk forward and then throw cappy, and then you
Yeah,
Yeah, I try to like align first with like a part of the Odyssey and then the first person and then just go.
yeah, makes sense. Well, GG's to both of you.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
Any percents. It's such a volatile category, man. I hate I hate trying to be consistent at it. It's been so long since I've actually
Yeah.
grinded this category. Mm.
Yeah, I turned on my Switch for the first time in a month. I checked the date. It was 2018 April 15. So it's been like a month since I've done any percent.
No, I had the same feeling. I booted it up and did an all moons run. My date was it was also April 15th,
Oh my
2021.
god, no way.
I'm like, all right, well, hey, it's been a month. Let's see if I still got this. Yeah, it's always interesting to get back into it. Yeah, you did pretty well in that case. Like 10108 for not playing in a month. That's pretty dang good.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's like average performance, so I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. GG's. GG Danny. Oh, I'm gonna keep watching you do some 124 moons if you keep doing it. I like that category.
Absolutely not.
What, you're not doing it anymore?
I got my 43, and now I move on with
I
life.
love that category, man. I'm so
Do it,
sad.
do it yourself, man.
But then I'd have to like play Odyssey, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm just kidding. This game's fun. Yeah, definitely. What are you guys doing next?
Chaos was
Um,
trying to convince me
probably
to go for
quit the
57.
game and like focus on live.
Fair enough.
Now
Based.
I
Fair
got a
enough.
life, you know?
Dude, true. True.
Chaos
That's
was asking me like every day to come back to any percent to get 57, so maybe,
that'd be cool.
yeah, I'll see.
Oh, that explains why he was also okay. I understand now. That's funny. Okay.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Definitely want to tune in for that. Yeah. GG's both of you.
Yeah, jeez.
Anything else, Troy, you think?
Just good luck, Danny, and the rest of the tournament. And yeah.
And be sure to support the prize pool on Matcherino if you would like to. Yeah, that'll do it.
Good night.
See you.